RIP taillight. This is a very known characteristic of the Durango racetrack light, is what they call it. This one has 2 cracks in it though, so time to get a new one. What's up guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a very long time since I have done a video, and today we're going to be installing the LED low beams on this 19 Durango RT. Now this is my wife's Durango. It does have factory HIDs. This company, Auxbeam, does really great work. I actually had them, all of their lighting accessories on my Volkswagen when I had it, my GLI. But today, we're gonna swap these out. So let's show you how to do these without removing the bumper. In order to do the driver's side, you do have to turn the steering wheel all the way to the right. And if you look in your fender, well, there you go. You see the cap for the headlight. You unscrew it and it exposes the low beam. Once you remove it, it's just like that. It's a little cap. Those two at the bottom and top, you'll see exposed notches. That's where you put it in and then twist. And once you do that, you're going to see a cap behind the headlight that it covers the low beam. It actually says remove there, so you have to twist it that way. I think that's clockwise, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, I never get those right. And this is very flexible, so you have to turn it and then pull it and finagle it out of the opening. Then we'll see the low beam bulb, and there you go. Once you remove it, in order to remove it from the housing, you have to twist this locking collar that goes into the actual housing of the headlight. You have to twist it. I want to say that's clockwise. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. You guys can correct me down below, I'm sure. And it exposes the bottom side of the HID. It all comes out as one piece. It's literally a plug and play unit. In order to get the harness off the bottom, I'll show you guys as best I can. There's an orange clip on the very top. You push it down and then just pull it and it comes right off. So let's go ahead and remove this collar. It slides off of the base any which way and transfer it onto the LED unit. And there we go. This is the new LED made by Auxbeam. This is the D3 model, D3SR. You can see it there. Very, very, very bright. I have not ever had these on the Durango, but like I said before, I had the low beam, high beam, fog light, every freaking bulb you can possibly imagine in my Volkswagen GLI, and I had a tinted windshield, 20% on the GLI. This one does not have anything yet, but it does have a built-in fan to help keep it cool. Put this back in the housing, tighten it up, make sure it's good, plug it in, and then we'll test it. And I'll show you the difference between the driver's low beam and the passenger side. I'm not sure if you can even tell the difference on camera. You can definitely tell in person. The driver's side has a cooler output than the passenger side, which is vaguely warmer. For video purposes, I'm gonna leave it this way so I can show you against a wall or a dark area against a wall. The output, I might have to adjust them. Not entirely sure. I shouldn't have to, since they were at the right adjustment prior. All right, so this is the up close. See the orange transfer into the housing. Yeah, forgive me, headlights are dirty and freaking mosquitoes are coming out, but you can see all the orange on the passenger side, and definitely much different on the driver's side. Pure white. The more I back up, the more it'll change. Yeah, these I thought they were 6,000, but they're actually 6,500, which is a pure white, hardly any blue. I thought this was a little bit higher than a 35 watt. I think they're 50 watt or 55 watt. But I'll leave everything down in the description below. You guys can check them out. And I'll leave a link to this direct product if you guys are interested for your Durango. Yeah, let's get on to the night video. And real quick, those of you that have Durangos and you have the WeatherTech mats, do yours curl up like this? I don't know, I feel like it shouldn't be curling up like that. And yes, I know it needs to be cleaned And yes, I know the lights need to be swapped for the LEDs because they have the janky orange stock ones, which don't work really well. And I feel like this could just go a little bit higher, but maybe I'm wrong. If you guys know of any way to make that go higher, let me know. Okay, so I've never videoed with this at night, but you can dramatically see a difference in the driver's side. Super white, a little bit of a dead spot below it, whereas there's not too much of a dead spot below the passenger side, but definitely a huge difference on that line at the bottom as the fog light. But yeah, see if I can adjust this. Never really adjusted this. Interesting. Playing with the settings on the fly. Interesting. Well, there you have it, guys. Driver's side super bright and white, passenger side not so much. Now at night, super different up close. This is the driver's side. Oops. Driver's side, that is super white. Very tinge spot of blue to it. Very small amount. Walking over to the passenger, super yellow-ish. You can just see the orange outcast around the housing and the projector lens itself. And this has a super white output. Nice modern look. Now, time to do the other side.